Hey, what is up, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTuberverse? I am a hippie, my name is Nick, and most of this channel has to do with what you see over here. That little cat right there are animals. So, you know what? I was in a good vibe. I was gonna wait a bit to do the video and everything, but I was in a good vibe right now. I'm feeling alright, feeling good. So, I thought right now, just go ahead and get it out. I did get off at 7 today, so it's earlier than I normally do. And bonus for today, guess what? My boss, my manager at the store, his girlfriend, she pretty good cook. Now she young, like early 20s, I would think, or something like that. But she is an amazing cook. She don't do a lot of crazy spice, but it's subtle stuff. It's wholesome. It's satisfying. Homie, come in today, my boss, with a dish, like a soup dish kind of thing, like you would get from a Chinese place or something, and well, an American Chinese place around here in the U.S. But so no, like something like that tall, maybe that wide, of chicken noodle soup. Not only did this homie bring some chicken noodle soup, he got some Parmesan cheese on top of it and a baggie, so I can dump it to my leisure. And me being I'm an Italian background on my dad's side, hardcore. I do like me my melted cheese on top of some good dishes. So, loaded that up, got it ready. Like, dude, the smallest, littlest thing that you don't expect in life, when it's given to you, when someone shows thanks back for something. Because right now, my boss and I got a thing going on. One time he shared a bit of his lunch with me. So what I done did, since I know his girlfriend liked to cook and stuff, I cooked him up a dish, both of them. It was some mushroom tortellini and some butter sauce and everything. A nice, wholesome, easy-to-eat meal. My boss got some conditions with his stomach. He can't eat beef and stuff, and, you know, this, that, the other. So he can only eat certain things. And you know what? That's okay. And every time he brings something nice in that he thinks that I might want to, like, enjoy on or whatever, he don't even, like, hesitate, dude. He's just like, hey, man, Nick, you want to try this? Hey, Nick, you want a Red Bull from across the road? It's like, dang. Again, like I be saying, the place I've been working for, Pet Supplies Plus, is an amazing store. They have wonderful people because it's small, like, business kind of vibe, you know? It's not big company corporate sort of thing. So it's very much almost like you got you friends and family you be working with. It's super duper dope. So that was awesome today. I was surprised with an amazing chicken noodle soup meal. Today went pretty quick because it was busy. Customers complimented the fact that at our store we do try to do plants in the betta fish cups. The betta fish cups suck. I'm gonna say that straight up. I don't like how that whole thing is done for the poor betta fish, and the sort of like selective breeding for betta fish has led to such, though pretty and large fins. Those pretty large fins, I've had multiple conversations with customers about how those large fins, where they're like, oh, it's almost like it's hard for them to get around. I have to tell them, like, well, yeah, because in the wild, they don't look like that exactly. The colors might pop like that sometimes, but the fin sizes and stuff are not that, like, huge. And the colors are not really normally that vibrant. You gotta think, if you're in the wild and you gotta live, yeah, you might have some color to you, but not like, hey, I'm over here, come meet me kind of colors. You know? Like, jeez. So, you know, we try our best, and the trade itself is wild, to the point where we've altered so many creatures that we've injected jellyfish DNA into fish. Which, by the way, oh, I guess today's going to be a vlog about, like, fish and stuff. So, hey, let's roll with it, then. I never come with a plan, people. It's all wild up in here. And as I've been talking this whole time, this man has been chilling, so you know the vibes be on point. So anywho, back to what I'd be talking about there. Glowfish. So glowfish are an interesting thing of fish. Why there's so many more coming up. At first, when I started with learning, doing, working with animals and all that, the only two types of glowfish I knew about were Danios and Tetras. And then from there, barbs and stuff, glow sharks and whatnot. And then now you have angelfish, you have Corydora catfish, I have seen the glass catfish or ghost catfish, whichever you call it. At my store, we have a funny tag that says ghost glass catfish. So it just says, forget about guessing which one you want to call it both. Because same with ghost shrimp. Ghost shrimp are also called glass shrimp. I do not remember off the top of my head the scientific name for it. I only remember off the top of my head the scientific name for the Rillies and cherry shrimp, which is Neocaridina. And I probably messed that up a bit because the cat was just trying to attack my hand. He's a kitten still. Probably like 3 or 4 months old, but, you know, he's a little bit crazy sometimes. Ain't we all, though? I mean, look at my video. Some of them be a bit crazy. And yeah, man, it's just super cool to be working at that place and learning all sorts of new things. But with glowfish, they're injected with jellyfish DNA. And because of that, that's what causes what you call a bioluminescence. So under certain types of lighting, aka black light and so on, and certain blue lightings, they will glow. Bioluminescence can be found in all sorts of creatures, mostly, I say mostly aquatic, even to the point where you have the platypus, which is I would say amphibious marsupial. Well, they are an aquatic marsupial, let's be honest, because they spend all their time in water. This thing's crazy. Outside the poisonous barbs that they have, males specifically with the platypus have the poisonous barbs in front of their front fins. They use those when they're fighting for territory or companionship with the ladies. Mm-hmm. But they do that, and then yeah, they also glow. All the things that glow that are not quite aquatic are stuff like scorpions, and I believe there's a certain rat or rodent that might do the same. We're always discovering new creatures and the way that their bodies are just absolutely outstanding, and they have things that they have hidden from us for so many years. Like it took us forever to understand what a platypus even was. I talked about that recently. Most people thought it'd be fake until a certain point in time. We thought crested geckos were extinct until the 90s. I'm reading some reports that we have discovered a South American black-tailed hare or rabbit species that we thought hasn't been around for hundreds of years. Nature and animals are outstanding. So the glowfish thing, going back to that, is a bit of our tampering. We took genetics from jellyfish. We put it into fish that are pretty much albino or clear. It's the easiest thing to do. It has no melanin in a sense, so you can ultimately alter it in certain ways. And however they do that, whatever they do it with, it's whatever. I'm not 100% cool with glowfish because it is our tampering, and we don't still know 100% what happened and what's going on with them. They're very finicky with bright lights, like white and yellow lighting, so if you're using a tank that is just your basic LED white light tank, it is going to stress them out. They're not used to that lighting for some reason, whereas their species outside of the bioluminescence injection thrives in it. Some of them are sight hunters, in fact. So it's very weird, ultimately, what's happened and what we might have done. And we're going to constantly be discovering and rediscovering things that we've done, introducing new species into new environments, the whole colossal science labs things. They're trying to do more of those dire wolves. Now, again, like I said in the past, they did not get a true dire wolf, obviously. They minute details of genetics injected into a gray wolf species. Now, what they made was a larger, stronger, and we're not 100% sure about anything else outside of that because they're still all young and growing, but it is mostly gray wolf. So the modern day dire wolf is a gray wolf, a super wolf, in a sense, like gray wolf plus. But the problem is they want to do more. I'm worried about that because do we need larger, stronger, wilder wolves in the environment right now? On certain environments, they'll do fine, maybe, but... And they don't understand. It's a species that's brand new to nature in itself. Nature that has already taken so many years to evolve and understand itself. I believe the Earth is a living thing. And so, when we as people put another living thing on a living thing that living thing's not aware of and didn't plan for, we're not sure the repercussions of such an instance. And that does bother me some. I love what they're doing, though. They're intelligent, brilliant people, and their work can do so much good. But I keep seeing story about these old direwolf things, and it's just like, all right, let's move on. You have the technology, you have the things. Let's do better. You know? Let's bring it up. Let's do something different. If we focus too much on one new species, I'm worried about the biodiversity thing that they're working on. And I know they'll get there one day. I know they're going to do a good job. But let's get off the direwolf thing, in my opinion. And the 3 that there is, just let it be. Honestly, you've shown the world what you can do. Give those 3 things the best lives that you can. And let's not make packs of these things. And we can get into more about how wolf packs are misunderstood and stuff and all that. How the alpha male is not a real thing and everything. But that's for another topic for another day. We're like 11 minutes into this vlog right now. We went from fish to wolves to the new direwolf thing that I'm still honestly worried about. I know that there's a lot of backing for it. There's a lot of intelligent people working on this, and I'm not going to bash on any of them. They have done amazing things, but a larger, stronger predatory species is that smart right now. That's what I'd be getting at. Anywho, that's something just to think about and all that. I just wanted to... I'm sorry, let me just retry that sentence. I just saw the little cat here jumping around. He distracted me. That's okay, Rorschach. I know. You just playing. Check him out real quick. Yeah. So he distracted me so much. I forgot what I was actually trying to say. Yeah. I guess, guys, thank you so much for listening. And I don't know what the sentence I was trying to say was. It wasn't even anything. I don't know. You figure out what you might think I was trying to say. The SH sound was not what I was trying to say. I was trying to say like chat or something. I don't know. I forgot by now because... Yep. Okay, he disappeared. He laid down. He was jumping around for a second and he just went chill mode. Classic kitten. I know, Rorschach. You're so silly. Guys, by the way, the support, the love, the good stuff y'all been pouring back, and the comments, the subscriptions. The subscription count has been going up, my friends. We are almost at 500. Y'all are just the absolute most amazing people. It's a small community of those who are just been... Y'all have been so stinking supportive, too. I know there's a lot of people out there that complain about getting bad feedback. People trying to talk nasty to them. And you know what? I've had a bit of that. But what I've not had it bad. He attacked my glasses, sorry. I've not had it bad. Y'all have been such a good community. I think, though it's such a small community, and the ones who have even just joined have made such kind comments and everything, I feel that I have probably the best growing community in the YouTube verse right now. And that's because of you guys. Y'all are awesome. And I say that because there's some of my friends and family in this community as well. You guys are so amazing. So shout out to yous, because if not for you, I would not have a platform that would be respected. And that is amazing. Y'all are amazing. So with that, take that, hold it in your heart, move on to the next day, and keep pushing on. With that, peace out.